What's up, guys? My name is Jelly Cook 5 and welcome back to another episode of the Napoli Career Mode, and we have a whopper of an episode, that is for sure. The first game is against Liverpool away in the Champions League. I'm pretty sure this is the quarterfinals now. This is the first leg and it is at Anfield. We don't really come up against many English opponents, so it is nice when we do, and this is certainly a big one for the occasion also. Not too sure how we will fare. Obviously it's been a bit of a mix of a season from where we've been competing to not, but I feel like we can still do well. We've got some decent players and I reckon we can pull off a result. It's not going to be easy, and that is going to require a decent lineup as we await to see the team news. Alex Moret in goal, then it's Alexander Barr and El Nouri as your wing backs. As you can see, as we just pulled to the full 11, and we'll just explain our whole 11 now. We've got Hanko as a centre back, Akanji as your centre back, Locatelli in the central defensive midfield role with Pinto and Urigarte just up front, Kvaratskhelia on the left, Sotil on the right, and Jonathan David up top. Liverpool gets things going then as they wait to see if they can start really quickly. Barr does intercept it really well, and I thought it might kind of shift and see if we can get an early goal here. We do try to tip it into Jonathan David, and we're not successful whatsoever as they clear their lines. Rafinha gets it out to Pedri. Rafinha gets absolutely clattered there also, but he's managed to get on his feet. They do lose the ball with Locatelli intercepting. It's our turn to go on the attack, but as you can see, once again, Liverpool intercepts, and now this is their time to go forward as they push men forward, Dembele being one of them. 1-2 with Gakpo as he's got options, Rafinha being one. Rafinha's in space, and Rafinha finds the back of the net to make it 1-0 for Liverpool in this Champions League tie then. A really good goal and a really effective one. First 5 minutes and we've already seen a goal nestle in the back of the net. We're going to get things restarted and hope for bigger and better things as we look to push forward and hopefully get back a goal in this Champions League tie. But that is going to be coming for some drama because there is a red card, and it is for the red team being Liverpool. Luke Chambers is sent off, a straight red card, not even thinking about a yellow. That is a dangerous tackle, that is for sure. Sotil getting completely clattered through the back legs, 2 foot off the ground. It has to be a red card. Rafinha, the goal scorer, comes off funny enough, and Connor Bradley is going to come on, kind of replacing Chambers and going into that left back role. 20 minutes gone then. Liverpool still looking decent even though they have had a man sent off as Dembele pushes the ball forward. He passes it back to Chiesa, who makes a move, and as you can see he finds Dembele once again. Gakpo, and that is a sitter, that is for sure. Cody Gakpo not finding the back of the net for whatever reason. He just couldn't seem to get anything under that. It seemed to be anything but bad. As we get the goal kick then and we try to push forward, Urigarte has found Sotil in a dangerous position. Sotil pushes forward, he's got men there, Jonathan David being one, and that is an acrobatic goal if you should see one, because that was brilliant. Jonathan David connecting with that perfectly as he jumps up. He kind of asserts his body position really well, and as you can see just times it so perfectly because his foot really connects with that so well. I'm pretty sure that's his right foot also. Yes, it is, and the keeper is not expecting him to even get to it. I don't think he expects anything even if he does do so, but he isn't able to get to that one, and it does make it 1-1 in this tie then. It has been a bit of a strange one. Obviously they went 1-0 up straight away. 5 minutes in they got a red card, but they did actually look the better team more than anything. 41 minutes gone then, just before the half-time. Bradley on the ball now as he finds his teammate Chiesa. Advantage being played momentarily as he finds his teammates. We do intercept it, but not far enough. And Dembele, and Ousmane Dembele finds the back of the net to make 2-1 in this tie for Liverpool. The 10 men then are in front, and that is an unlikely occurrence. But unfortunately, they have actually been the better team, even though they have had the 10 men and we did get a goal back. We haven't really been able to do anything in this tie whatsoever. As we get the second half started, looking for a better start, that is for sure, as Pinto's on the ball now. He passes it back to El Nouri. He finds Kvaratskhelia, and Kvaratskhelia can do big and better things, that is for sure, as he loses the ball. Not to be then as Dembele is out on the ball as they try and push forward and make anything going, and Liverpool look really good on the ball, that is to be said. We intercept with Pinto there, brilliant interception, dangerous position. Can we push it forward to Sotil? Sotil 1-on-1, and Sotil finds the back of the net to make it 2-2 on this tie. He has to picks the ball up and runs away with it because he wants to put it back on that centre spot and get going straight away. A really good interception from Pinto that led to the goal more than anything, as he found Sotil really nicely. Sotil is calm and composed, and he hits it on his right foot into the top corner then as it's 55 minutes gone. Liverpool get a corner kick as we intercept that one, only going so as for a throw-in. They get the throw-in now, trying to find a man in red. They do so with Gakpo on the ball now. We don't seem to intercept straight away as Pedri's now on the ball now. In a dazed position, Alex Moret making a brilliant save, and that puts it out for a corner kick. Corner kick then, Dembele's going to take the corner as we try and clear our lines. Sotil being able to get to that one, and Kvaratskhelia is now on the charge. 3-on-2 1-2 momentarily as he pushes on to the right-hand side. He's got the pace. He's pretty much better than Bradley in all sorts of area. Can he shoot? Can he cross it? He's going to cross it. Jonathan David nods it in to make it 3-2 on the night. I do believe that's his second of the night also. A brilliant goal from Jonathan David in the right space at the right time, made himself available, and he nods it into the back of the net to make it 3-2 on the night. Really, really good play from the counter-attack from the corner, and he just literally dinks it with his left. You would think he hits it with his right, but he does an outside the foot, dinks it on, and Jonathan David is unmarked, and the keeper is nowhere near that whatsoever, and Jonathan David makes it 3-2. Big transition then in this game as Liverpool try to get an equaliser. As you can see, Gakpo on the ball now as he finds his teammate Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with Gakpo then as he pushes forward, thinking a 1-2, pushing up the pitch really high as he's going to have options in the box. Can he cross it? Can he drive in? He crosses it in. Hanko, the former Liverpool teammate, has actually intercepted that one, but it only goes as far as Pedri. Pedri finding Gakpo. Gakpo 1-on-1, and that is a brilliant goal from Cody Gakpo. He doesn't fluff his lines this time round, and he does find the back of the net to make it 3-3. 10 men Liverpool still looking strong in this tie, definitely defying everything at the moment, still trying to do anything in their power possible. 71 minutes gone then, and Soto's on the ball. He finds Jonathan David, he chips it over, and just like that he makes it 4-3. His hat-trick for Jonathan David, and 4 goals for Napoli also as the fans rush to celebrate with the Canadian player. Brilliant goal, brilliant reaction also from the Napoli side, just chipping it over to find Jonathan David. Brilliantly worked from Sotil. Sotil picks it out so well more than anything. He sees the run, he knows he's going to run into that bit of space. He touched it down on his right foot and into the back of the net. You can't get any better than that, that is for sure. And we're now going to be making some substitutions to try and change a few things up in this tie. Gaetano is going to come on, not for Locatelli though. He's going to come on from Pinto. We're going to make another substitution also with Andreas Martins replacing Jonathan David, the man that has scored a hat-trick, and that is to say that we're trying to see if we can do anything else in this tie. 77 minutes gone then as Dembele's on the ball. He finds Gakpo. Gakpo finds Pedri. Pedri's got options. He do get intercepted from Akanji. He pushes the ball forward now. It's Artan Urigarte pushing it forward to Kvaratskhelia. Brilliant through ball to Kvaratskhelia. He's going to be pretty much 1-on-1 if he makes it. He's going to make it on his right. He gets saved by Alisson, but the rebound, and Gaetano finds the back of the net to make it 5-3 on the night. A 2-goal advantage leading it into the second tie. Gaetano, this substitute, making a massive impact, and that just might kind of help us a little bit more in honesty. A 2-goal advantage will be massive going into the second tie, that is for sure. Brilliant shot from Kvaratskhelia. He just can't get enough on it onto his right hand side. Alisson does really well to save it, but it's not to be as it falls out to Gaetano. He just hits a foot at it. Alisson being really misplaced, and he just isn't able to get to it whatsoever. Last push for Liverpool so they can see if they can try and minimise that advantage that I've got currently. Bradley on the ball now as he finds Florentino, and Florentino over the top to Bradley. Decent position now as they're going to drive men forward in the box now as we intercept it with Hanko. Hanko can't clear. Florentino, Pedri, Dembele, Salah, and that is a goal for Liverpool. So it is only going to be a 1-goal deficit going into the second leg in Naples, but we are definitely looking forward to that, that is for sure. An action-packed game. Jonathan David picks up the match ball, and that was brilliant game in honesty. End-to-end stuff. You could not knock that, that is for sure, as we push on in our Champions League campaign and see if we can go through to the next round in this next game. Simulation game in this Serie A. Unfortunately, we have to share the points between ourselves and Udinese. 1-1 draw as Emre Can gets on the score sheet, but that's not to be because it's just one of those where our simulations just haven't had the luck. But hopefully we're going to have luck in this game because we have got the second leg against Liverpool. This is the one to determine if we can make it through to the semi-finals or not. A massive game on the cards then, as we have the lineup of Alex Moret in goal, Alexander Bar and Al Nouri as your same wing-backs, with Locatelli in there. You've got Urigarte in there, so it's the same sort of midfield. Hanko and Akanji still your centre-backs. Pinto in the centre mid also, as Soto on the right, Kvaratskhelia on the left, and Jonathan David up front. The exact replica of the team lineup in the first leg, as we try and see if we can do anything. But Liverpool once again making a decent start. 3 minutes gone, and Gakpo's on the ball now. He finds his teammate Rafinha. 1-2 as you can see, and that's in the back of the net to make it 5-all on aggregate and 1-0 on the night. Brilliant, well worked goal from Liverpool. The team goal was there for sure, and that is another early goal for Liverpool also as they try and make it 2 here. Pedri finds Gakpo. Gakpo finds his teammate once again, passing it between themselves like they're 3-0 up. It's absolutely crazy. The confidence is flowing. Alex Moret makes a decent save to keep us in the tie as they hit the corner now and they try to whip it in. Alexander Bar picks it up and he's got the pace. He's going to drive forward now. He hasn't got many men forward. One of them is Jonathan David. He's making himself open as we put it over to Jonathan David. Brilliant ball across the floor. It's 1-on-1 with the keeper, but Alisson makes himself big and he makes the saves, puts it out for a corner kick, and we have to wait our turn. 11 minutes gone then, and they're on the ball once again. Rafinha finding Pedri. Pedri driving forward, pushing off Hanko. Al Nouri intercepts, but we can't. I thought we lost that, in all honesty. That was a really dodgy pass from Al Nouri. But Abel picks the ball up on the right-hand side. He finds Sotil. Sotil's got a gap. He's going to drive forwards, 1-on-1 with the keeper. And this time, in this 1-on-1 situation, we have found the back of the net. 6-5 on aggregate, 1-1 on the night. Sorry. Brilliant goal from Sotil on his left foot, really calm and composed in front of goal. The space was really well worked, also the way he kind of drove between the gap between the defenders. Alexander Barr picking that absolutely perfectly, and Sotil winning away in celebration. This game is far from over though, that is for sure. There is definitely more game to be played. 17 minutes gone, Pinto on the ball now as he finds Sotil. Sotil's on the right, he can whip it in. Urigace is there, he isn't able to be found as we pick it out once again. Pinto intercepting the ball, what a pass to Sotil. Sotil, brilliant save from Alisson Becker, and he picks up the ball. And that is 1 for Liverpool, and that was a brilliant pass from Pinto. The way he just picked him out, absolutely sublime. The defence had no idea that was coming. Pinto looking really good in this game as he finds Sotil on that right hand side. Once again, the two working really well together. He whips into Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia hits it, falls again once into the rebound. And Jonathan David, I couldn't even get my words out, it all happened that quick, because Jonathan David has found the back of the net to make it 2-1 and on the night, and 7-5 on aggregate. Brilliant bit of play as Sotil whips it over to Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia gets the shot off, but it's not to be as Alisson makes a really good save. Luckily for us, it falls back out to Kvaratskhelia, and he takes his time. He finds David, and David finds the back of the net. Brilliant goal from the Canadian, and he's definitely proving the one to be in front of goal against this Liverpool side. 33 minutes gone, and Barr finds Sotil, and they are really linking up really well as they make a 1-2. Barr now driving forward as Sotil drops back. He whips it in. Kvaratskhelia, he hits it, and it's not to be, and I thought that would fall out to Jonathan David, but it wasn't, and we have to wait for that one, that is for sure. And we nearly get a successful from the corner also. Definitely knocking on the door for that third and trying to put this game to bed more than anything. As the second half hits now, Florentino's on the ball as he finds Gakpo. Gakpo passes his teammate, making a 1-2, and Dembele's now on the ball now. He drives forward. He's got teammates there. He squares it over to Pedri. Pedri shoots, but a brilliant block from David Hanko, and Hanko is one to keep us in this tie. 60 minutes gone then, Rafinha's on the ball as he finds a 1-2 with Pedri, I'm pretty sure that is. Actually, no, it's Gakpo, my bad. As he now finds Pedri, and Pedri finds Gakpo. Gakpo finds Alexander Arnold. He whips it into the box. He's going to, brilliant delivery, and I don't even know what happened in that bit of time. Hanko actually tried to clear it, but I think he still thought he played for Liverpool because he actually found his teammate more than anything, and they do find the back of the net. 2-2 on the night, 7-6 on aggregate then, as we make a few substitutions. Urigace not being the best, he comes off for Emre Can, and Zerbin is going to make a rare appearance coming off for the he's just knackered more than anything. Sotil looks absolutely knackered, so he's going to come off also, and we're just going to switch it about where Emre Can slops into the middle, and Pinto and Locatelli are going to be side by side. 67 minutes gone then as we try and push forward. Locatelli picks up a loose ball as he finds Emre Can. Emre Can to David. David's got options. Can he shoot? No, he passes to Pinto. Pinto's through, and that is a brilliant save from Alisson Becker. It's still in though as we try and whip it in, but he does pick up the ball, and look how close that is. I mean, you could not get any more near over the line, but not over the line, because how that has not gone in, I do not even know. I do actually end up pushing the goalkeeper in the net, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't advantage, it wasn't a foul. So yeah, really weird one in all honesty. 74 minutes gone then, only one goal they need, and they're back in the tie as they try and see if they can do so. And what a brilliant goal that is from Rafinha. I mean, as I was just saying it, they needed one goal to get back into the tie, and they've done that absolutely perfectly. Rafinha find the back of the net then, 7-7 on aggregate, 3-2 on the night as we get the restart going, and we could actually be successful from the restart. Kvaratskhelia, and what a goal that is. I mean, there is goals left, right and centre. 8-7 on aggregate, would you believe it? 3-3 on the night. A brilliant goal from Kvaratskhelia. He just takes it from the restart. I think they're still celebrating more than anything. The Liverpool defence is caught lacking, and they're not able to capitalise on anything whatsoever, and you'd thought they'd be in a comfortable position after getting it back to 7-7, but it's not to be. 82 minutes gone then. Liverpool are really trying to see if they can get anything out of this game as Florentino's on the ball now. He finds Pedri. Pedri's got options. They're just passing it between themselves to try and kind of maintain time. Gakpo's in a decent space. Alex Moret makes a big save, finding out to Alexander Arnold. They've still got the ball. He's going to shoot. No, Chiese's on the ball, but that is offside. I mean, that was a brilliant bit of play there from Liverpool. Finding Gakpo, I mean, I did not expect that, and Alex Moret really does keep us in it. Not long to go then, as we've got literally minutes left. Zerbin's on the ball now. He makes a 1-2, making himself available, but Locatelli switched it over to Pinto. Pinto 1-2 then, as he's in on goal. Can he score? And he hits the deck in just absolute commiseration, because I just don't even know how we missed that. It was hard harder to score than miss. Pinto could have sealed the deal in this game then, as we're going to have to wait one last minute and one last attack as Dembele is in and Gakpo is through. Alex Moret does clear his lines. He finds his teammate. He just pretty much passes it out more than anything. And we are through to the semi-finals then. Liverpool are out of the Champions League and Napoli proceed to the next round. Brilliant, brilliant tie. I mean, that was probably one of the best ties I've actually played in the Champions League, that is to be said. I mean, you did not expect that whatsoever, but a really, really good tie, a really good affair by two giants in the Champions League. But we come out on top and we proceed to the next round of the Champions League, and we are in the last four now. Big game in the Serie A. We come against these opponents that are our second, that is Juventus, home for this game, as we try and see if we can put anything towards us in the Serie A campaign. It's been a bit mixed in terms of back and forth. We haven't been as consistent as what we probably would like more than anything. I think we have focused on other competitions, being the Champions League and things like that. This is your team for this one then. A big change. Alex Moret in goal. Bassi, Pubil, Diallo and Cucurella as your back four. Emre Can comes in. Pinto keeps his place with Gaetano there. Kvaratskhelia on the left. Adama Traore comes in on the right. And Jonathan David is on his own, as always, up top. It's kind of a different side, so I'm hoping this will actually kind of work for me in all, if anything. Obviously, when you make a load of changes, it can be hard to kind of work out, but we're going to try as hard as we possibly can as we get things going, and we're going to make a quick start as Adama Traore pushes forward. Jonathan David on the ball now. He turns, he shoots. Brilliant save from Paulo Lopez as he puts it out for a corner kick. 12 minutes gone then as Cucurella picks up the ball. He fires up Diallo. Emre Can finds Pinto. Pinto drives forward as one of them being Adama Traore. He's going to be through here. Can he take the shot? Brilliant goal from Adama Traore as he makes it 1-0 in the 13th minute. Nice bit of play, moving it from near to our goal to their goal in the end. Moving it from back to front. A really good bit of passing. And Adama Traore has picked up really well, and he's got the pace to beat the defender, and he's definitely got everything to beat the goalkeeper also. 1-0 then as we look forward to even a better game against Juventus more than anything. As I say, our Serie A hasn't been the best in terms of what it's been displaying in terms of just draws. We haven't lost, it's just keep on drawing. We just haven't been consistent whatsoever. 20 minutes gone then, and Zanilo's on the ball as he tries to find his teammate Ribeiro. Ribeiro's making the run, as you can see, and they're putting men forward. One of them being Golovkin, and Golovkin is through with Ribeiro. Ribeiro gets the shot. Diallo does make a decent block then as they do get a corner. Silva's going to be on the corner then as he tries to see if he can find a man in black and white. Ribeiro jumps up and Alex Moret makes a decent save, and we pick that one out. 29 minutes gone and Cucurella picks up the ball as he finds out Emre Can. Emre Can to Pinto. Pinto over to Traore as he takes a turn as he tries to find his teammate. Jonathan David is through, and a big save from Paulo Lopez, that is for sure. 38 minutes gone. A really tough first half contest as Ribeiro tries to find his teammate Silva. Silva turns his man as Bassi's trying to kind of clear his lines more than anything. Pubil does though, and he clatters at Ribeiro. I mean, what a weird tackle that is. I mean, I don't even know if he got the ball more than anything. I definitely think he's got the player, and I'm waiting for the referee's whistle, and the referee's whistle we do get. Golovkin is the one that has actually gone down. I thought it was Ribeiro momentarily. Ribeiro consoles his teammate, and that looks to be the end of his game as we look to the highlight of that one, seeing what actually did happen, and we're going to have a look and see as we slow it down. Golovkin's on the ball. Pubil goes in, completely catters him, and then he stamps on him at the same time. I mean, if there was VAR in this game, that would be a straight red, that is for sure. 44 minutes gone then, not long to the end of the first half as Marc Pubil loses possession. Zanilo on the ball now as he finds a teammate Ribeiro. Ribeiro taking his time, but he's got options. 5 forward now as they push forward even quicker. Boulat on the ball, he takes a shot. Brilliant pass, brilliant goal. He picks up the ball, and that is going to be the end to the first half at 1-1 then. The substitute bearing in mind as well, so it's a bit of a kind of calmer situation with that one. We didn't get the red card, but we did concede a goal. 55 minutes gone as they try and push forward and make a better second half. Juventus weren't the best in front of goal. Diallo making a decent interception as he finds his teammate Bassi to Pinto. Pinto pushes forward to David. David now finds his teammate Emre Can. Emre Can's got options, one of them being Gaetano. Gaetano shoots. Gaetano scores. Of course he does, in front of goal. 2-1 then against Juventus. A brilliant shot against Paulo Lopez, the Juventus goalkeeper. He had absolutely no chance, even if he was 7 foot tall, 8 foot tall. He was not getting to that. Right top bombings, nowhere near it the keeper was, and unfortunately for them, they are 2-1 down. Gaetano on his left foot, the power more than anything was a significant thing in that shot, and he puts his team in front. 61 minutes gone and Kvaratskhelia intercepts the ball. Jonathan David flicks onto Gaetano. Gaetano to Adama Traore. And you've got to be kidding me. How has that not gone in the back of the net to make it 3-1? An absolute sitter for Adama as we push on in this tie now. 64 minutes gone, not long after that sitter. Adama Traore has got space there and he's got an option. Mark Bill is going to find him probably. He's got options, one of them being David. David's a Chan. Chan's going to switch it over to Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia could hit it on his right. A brilliant save from Pau Lopez. It hits out again. Adama Traore isn't able to pick that one up and it is a throw in then as we throw it out to Pinto. Pinto is on the ball. He's out through 1. He's out through 2. He's out through 3. What a goal that is from Pinto. The youngster finds the back of the net on his left foot, chops and changes in front of everyone. I mean, what a goal that is. He took about 3 or 4 players out with that bit of moves, left to right, and a brilliant goal that was. And we're not done here. As you can see on the counter-attack from the corner, we pick up the ball. Kvaratskhelia doing what he did against Liverpool on the counter-attack. Can he score? Yes, he can. On his left foot, he finesses it into the bottom corner. I haven't even finished talking about the third goal, but we've got a fourth, and that should be it in this tie then as Kvaratskhelia wheels away in celebration. A brilliant goal for the Georgian wonder kid, and we find ourselves in a really comfortable position in this tie. That's it then, the full-time whistle is blown in Naples, 4-1 result against our rivals Juventus, and we climb up the table. I mean, we're already first, but we're making a decent advantage, as you can see. Played 33, won 23, drawn 9, lost 1, 78 points at the moment compared to Juventus on the 69, so we've gained 3 points on them. That is brilliant from us as we charge on. Our next game is against AC Milan, so we could make an even bigger gap. But that will be for the next episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please like and subscribe for more content, just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.